What are we even watching?
Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are taking a look at The Boys, and we are on Season 2, Episode 2, and this one's going to be a lot of fun because it's a brand new first-time watch for all three of us. I'm super excited to dive into this one. Oh boy, the way the first one started, I can't wait.
You know, we just got done with the first episode, and let's just say I do not want to have a nosebleed, and I am ready, willing, and able to see what happens from that.
Our boy is back with zero answers, so I'm hoping we get a little bit more information about what all went down between Butcher and Homelander and the X, and I need some answers. Let's get to it, boys.
All right, let's go! Oh, I think
what you remembered.
He's taking notes of where he was.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming Homelander took him out of there.
Yeah, he had no idea where he was. Oh, Homelander could have flown him anywhere. He would have had no clue what state he was in, what city, nothing. Oh my God. It probably just made it worse. Like now he knows he's out there, but can't. He did. Flew him right back.
Yeah, just dropped him off at some airport parking lot. Oh, Tony Cicero's.
Hi, welcome to Endless Pasta Week at Tony Cicero's.
Where the am I? What city am I in?
Fort Wayne.
You got a bit of paper, something I can write with? A pen, anything?
Crayons. Okay, that's...
Low, its record high set last month. Federal authorities have initiated a multi-state manhunt for William Butcher, murdering Vought Vice President Madeleine Stilwell. Law enforcement officials have set up a tip line urging anyone with information regarding the suspect's whereabouts.
St. Augustine grass.
The man knows his grass.
Well, he never ceases to amaze at us. Remember, he knows his Spice Girls.
Yeah.
I do not understand.
Where you going? Going to meet a contact. Someone who can help us find the suit terrorists.
Who is the contact? What is their actual name?
You'll love it.
No, I won't.
I am sorry that I trusted this lot was smart enough to save themselves like they've done 100 times before.
Okay, well, where you been?
I called them back.
He blew up Madeleine Stilwell.
I told ya. She was already dead when I blew her.
We're just gonna pretend like this is normal? Like we're lemmings?
Well, who else they gonna follow? Right.
Oh, my God.
Ryan, come on, math time, buddy. Chapters 12 and 13 in your workbook.
Math, yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
It's your favorite. I'll be in a minute, okay?
You know, when I was his age, I was breaking the sound barrier.
Look, I just want my kid to be normal.
Because my son is the furthest thing on this planet to a normal little boy. We had a deal that is alive and well and running around as free as a goddamn bird. So let's just try and be civil, shall we?
Line ball.
Yeah,
Totally. That's right.
Remember, this is his way to hopefully...
Yeah. It's way back.
Couldn't manage to live without my talent.
Lung capacity.
So you get him right?
There's no correct or incorrect answer.
Oh.
What is missing here? How do you expect to be welcomed back into the 7 if you can't be honest with
Oh,
yourself?
his gills.
I don't know what you want from me. Hey, guys.
Frescas.
How's it going?
Can I have a word?
He's sitting girl.
Existent. I I don't think there's a path here.
See, you're just inhibited by suppressive energy. That's it. Just gotta realign things.
What is it, shrooms? Last time I did shrooms was at a Goo Goo Dolls concert with some poli-sci chick from Oberlin. Wait, are you not gonna drink any?
Oh, Dee, this is your journey.
Who's revving up the girl power in the 7? Keep watching WDCS.
Starlight.
Are you ready to meet the newest member of the 7? See it here first. WFAK, KMFT, WDCS.
Yeah, this has got to be so much fun to do, I bet.
From Portland to Seattle, watch what comes next. KMFT.
Do you need to take a break, or can we power through the rest?
Let's just power through.
Her face has to be so sore from pretending to smile.
That is pretty rad.
Yeah.
Domestic outlets until noon, 10 minutes each, foreign until 2, roundtables until 4, print one-on-ones until 6.
Jesus, if she vibrates any faster, that stick up her ass is gonna explode.
Female, thoughtful, but upbeat. Where, what?
I gotta go.
What? No.
Is everything okay?
Maeve, we've never had 3 women in the 7 before. This is a moment.
I have a family emergency, too.
A reading from the book of Revelation. And one day you will think of Susan with joy as well as sadness. They are 2 sides of a coin you will carry forever. And you are blessed to have your family and your friends to help you carry it. In the name of Christ, amen.
Who would send an edible basket?
Billy Butcher had to be. Because didn't he mention that in the first season, I thought?
You think you can surprise me? I literally taught you this one. You promised I'd never see you again.
I promised not to come to your house again. A subtle but important distinction. Deluxe bereavement bouquet with white chocolate dipped pineapple doves. Raina would have loved that. Oi, where are you going?
Oi.
Something to do with a soup terrorist smuggled into Jersey a couple of nights ago, and that is where we start.
Honestly, it's like asking a cockroach to not be a cockroach. It's just your nature.
I know what she meant to you, all right? We find this terrorist and we're one step closer to finding out who offed it.
I'm not getting back in.
Why would he?
You never give a shit about Susan. You're only here because you're desperate and you want something.
He knows
All right,
Homelander
Christ,
did it.
Christ. Wait. I'll leave it with you, okay?
Well, Homelander didn't kill Rainer.
Oh, gosh. Sorry, guys. I was thinking Madeline.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's listening to Goo Goo Dolls. Yes.
Eagle?
Hey, in here, open up. Bro, we got it.
Wasn't ready.
You gotta look at us.
Oh, it's Patton Oswalt.
Look at
awesome.
us.
Ratatouille is talking to him right now.
Remember Melissa Dabrowski, the kindergarten teacher you finger banged backstage? She just put her hands on your chest. You never even unzipped your suit.
She would have laughed.
You imagine women will laugh at us, so you humiliate them first. Can't accept your own body, so you violate theirs.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Some real introspection here.
Women from us forever.
You shut the fuck up, you ugly piece of shit. I have nothing else to say to you.
We won't let you shut us up anymore, Kevin.
Let me out, man. Just let me out. Bingo.
Ride it, brother.
Ride it.
Oh, she is going super incognito.
Yeah.
Saving America. Oh, it's saving America. Saving the world? Nah.
Saving America.
Still has Maggie Shaw as your emergency contact.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
It's okay. Where else would I score this sweet jelly?
That was bad, Unagi. Turns out my appendix was about to burst.
Ooh.
You know, watching Botched doesn't make you a f***ing medical expert. I'll wait a while. Just see, okay?
Can we get this middle chair out of here, please? Yeah, somebody. Thank you. You lost one of them.
Okay, resetting one background. All right, people, quiet on the set.
Rolling. Stormfront, congrats on the 7. Are you as excited to be here as I am?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Let's dish, boys. Starlight, single or spoken for?
Single. 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 Definitely single.
Tell us how fun it is to have all this girl power.
Can you repeat that, but say strong is the new pretty right at the end?
Look at her face.
Do girls make better heroes?
Look, no offense. I get you have your talking points. Why does it matter whether heroes have a dick or a I don't think girls do anything better. I think chicks and are in it together.
Spoken from the heart.
You know, I didn't like her at first, but she's growing on me real quick.
Sorry,
You can see every crease in my ass. You can practically see up Starlight. You want to talk about girl power? Let's talk about getting some pockets.
Vought recently revealed that he was on a top secret mission in Kandahar. Are you worried about him?
Yeah, of course.
Isn't that where they sent, supposedly sent, what's his face?
What if I told you he's right behind you?
The A-Train! What's up? All right.
Forced chuckling.
Right, you know, it is such an honor to meet you. I'm a huge fan. Don't get up.
Do you think he remembers?
He might not.
I mean, he was out for a while.
They want shooter, they want pride, they want smoke. I'm on.
But then again, she could bust him out for the compound V.
Exactly.
So it's kind of goes both ways.
Yep.
Good idea that you called me in for backup that night. What would have happened if I hadn't been there to give you CPR?
That's good to know.
She's testing him, I think.
How does everyone feel about you helping your traitor fucking boyfriend escape?
Guess not.
Or maybe you didn't mention that part.
Guess he remembers everything.
Who did you mention that part to?
Back to Billy Joel.
That's the address she gave me. It's linked to the blind bank account that smuggled that soup gun stateside. Ain't you twats lucky that I shown up, eh?
That look he has.
Oh, he's going to get them all off the hook?
Assuming everything goes well.
He's got to come
Melissa
to
Dabrowski is more than just another finger bang, you know?
He's still going.
You deserve to be loved, Kevin. But that starts with you.
Don't fuck with me.
Take a look. A real look.
I'm the ugly.
No.
Yes, on the inside.
You just don't see what I see. You are so beautiful.
Come on.
What are we even watching?
His gills are singing to him.
This is appropriate for the show.
I'm not.
What are we even watching? What is it? Little Rascals? Is that what that was from?
You see your
Deep man gills.
Everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. Yeah.
Yeah. Big finish.
Do not waste your hard-earned cash on this shitty, big-titted hunk of plastic. It'll probably end up in a manatee's belly when your kid chucks it in the garbage.
Wow, she is just going against the grain.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need some f***ing Vought spy Barbie sniffing around to see whether I'm a team player. You're like the Voughtiest Vought in all Vought. I think
It's a gecko.
Cyclops dude's trying to get your attention.
That eye'll grow back. Just popping off.
Yeah, it from Capes for Christ back in the day.
What'd you just put in your boot?
What? Nothing.
Because it looked like you just put something in your boot.
Why don't you tell me what's in my boot?
What'd she do with it?
Put in the backpack.
She must have, yeah. Slipped it in there.
You shouldn't be hitting the crystal with your buddies quite so soon.
Let's finish pickling these half-wits so we can finally do our real job. Shall we?
All right, kiddo. Here we are. Have a great lesson.
Uh-oh. We get a little interception action going on here.
Doesn't want him doing piano or something, maybe?
That's well in the milk. Oh, I guess
Just not the same, is it, Homelander?
shit.
What is this?
Is this that doctor's house?
Do I get to keep this?
Maybe. Will you trade me for it?
I will let you take me out to dinner. I forgot. We'll need to order in. Keep it low pro. Maeve, what are you doing here if nothing has changed?
She's going through some stuff.
Homelander and I went to this Oxford party. There's this producer. He swapped place cards so he could sit next to me. And he chatted me up all night. 2 days later, there's a fire in his office. They found his head in one room and his torso in another.
Oh, somebody got jealous.
Well,
You think Homelander did that? If he ever finds out about you, why are you telling me this now? I don't want you to hate me anymore.
Cool. Thank you.
oh my god.
You know, Ryan, when I was your age, I didn't have many friends either.
Mom says being lonely makes you know yourself better.
Well, that's not wrong, I suppose. We never played catch in the yard with a World Series ball. Truth is, I never had a dad. See, sometimes it's hard, Ryan, being superior to every single other person.
The way he says it.
Oh, son, we can do anything we want, and no one can stop us. That's a good feeling. And now you and me can share it together.
I mean, how would he know that his son inherited all his powers?
I love you, son. You say it back.
I love you too.
This is nice.
Oh my God.
Your turn, Mom.
You need to leave.
Excuse me?
You need to get the out of my house.
Okay, so Butcher was right about what happened. I think that's clear.
How do you think he's going to feel when he finds out that you've lied to him his whole life? Think he's going to be happy? Kept him in this pretty prison? Do you think he'll fucking despise you? Let's go ask him.
Don't.
You were right. I'm not going to get bored anymore.
Oh. He was listening the whole time.
Hello, thin shot. I only got 2 of these.
Well, we better make it count.
What if it doesn't work on the terrorists inside?
Then we're right well fucked.
All the lines right and well.
Are you okay?
It's like a party city or something.
Home defender, deep down
for your dog.
All the knockoff suits. They all say home defender. They can't use any of the licensed names.
Oh, what is this guy making?
Party World.
Yeah.
Oh! Whoa!
Right on.
Well, that wasn't the soup terrorists.
We didn't get the warning, and that way they left one out.
Shining Light Liberation Army. The ones who kidnapped you.
Oh, that's why.
You know this man? What is going on? Kimiko.
Are they coming for her? The soup terrorists, they're coming for her, I bet.
Maybe. I think she just wants to get her brother back out of the army.
Is that her brother?
Oh, okay. It's like it is.
She didn't off with the head.
No, the way they were setting that up.
Wait, is her brother the soup terrorist?
Could be, yeah.
Oh, no. Is her brother the guy? Because they did experiments on both of them, right?
Yeah.
Boy. Girl. Her brother. That's what she was trying to tell me.
Oh, no.
And that's the guy they got to turn in.
It's her brother.
Oh, she's not going to like that.
Kimiko!
Oh, she may have used him to get to her brother.
How they're both on the run. Well, I think her feelings were probably genuine, but she, at the end of the day, wanted her brother.
This world for confusing nice with good. Be whatever. Just drop the mask once in a while. Feels good. You can finally breathe.
Oh,
and
nice
if someone
move.
sticks a in your mouth, bite it off.
Oh.
Pippi Longstocking would bite a D. That's for damn sure.
So I guess we got our official answer on that.
Oh, come on, don't piss about. We ain't got all night. You waiting for? Are you telling me that her family is worth more to you than you seeing your own?
No. Kamiko is one of us. I'll find another way.
Frenchie is smiling.
I find a terrorist for Mallory. She finds Becca for me. That's the deal I made. I know what I've done to you. And by rights, you should tell me to fuck off. But still, I'm asking.
It's gonna be a tough one.
Oh, this got intense. Holy shit.
あの晩姉ちゃんが消えて助け合うはずだったのに姉ちゃんが消えたから
Oh. She didn't try using sign language with the other guys, though.
Yep, the blue poison.
だったら二人とも化け物だ信じまいたかったさ
Oh, maybe that's why they do it as babies, because it hurts so bad as adults.
Okay, look, you got me. I'm having a heavy flow day. It's...
Homelander should have charred your ass as soon as he found out that you were Hughie.
Hughie saved your life. We both did. Okay, if you just give me a minute, I can explain.
I just want you to think about me when you're getting the skin peeled off your face, bitch.
No.
You're not going to tell anyone anything.
Who says that I haven't already?
Because then I'd already be dead. You're not going to do shit.
Why is that?
Because you killed your girlfriend.
Oh.
Did you look into her big, sad eyes while you did it? Yeah, see? I looked at the Vought forensics report, and all those needles jammed into her arm at the same time. I mean, one of them actually shattered the bone.
Oh.
Doesn't look like an accident to me. I mean, Vought's happy to bury it, but, you know, say if Sports Illustrated found out.
If you do that, I'm gonna take you down right with me, and then we'll both be dead.
I don't give a shit.
She's gonna snatch it right back out of his hand, isn't she?
She didn't even have to intimidate him with her superpowers either.
Well, that already went down. Remember, he's so fast he can't run it, but...
さっき一緒だった連中って俺なんかない
That's what I was thinking. Would it even be there?
奴らが来たアメリカ人さヒーローが悪魔みたいな声でやってきた
Oh, Homelander.
スーパーヒーローがバーサの真っ二つにしたんだぞ子供ごと学校が潰されたのもガス爆発でゆりかごの赤ん坊が焼かれたのもこんなはずじゃなかったでも奴らは合ってたよシャイニングライトは悪と戦う公園なき連中のために立ち上がる
Oh, he's on board with them.
Oh, wow. Right through a brick wall.
Oh,
shit.
They're back in the game. Got him in the Taz mission.
Put him right to sleep.
Cheers, love. At least someone's got some sense around here.
Oh. Got him good.
You come between me and my missus again, I'll kill you.
Run, 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 run. Psycho killer. Pescasine.
Another good one. Fantastic episode of this season. I was just jotting a few notes down there kind of in the second half of it. I was wondering, and I wanted to get your guys' opinion before I move on. Do you think Homelander genuinely has feelings for Ryan, or do you think that's some other like weird mind game front he's trying to do? Because
I could
like
see
50,
I could see both. I could easily see both, that he does love the kid but wants him to have his powers and be like him, but also just to be there just to fuck with Becca.
Yeah, and knowing that Butcher's a part of that.
Yep.
Well, it's an interesting situation. I think maybe, part of me feels like, okay, he grew up without parents and he doesn't want to have his son grow up without a father.
Because he's essentially kind of locked away, Ryan is.
Right. So there's part of me that feels like that, but Homelander's character is incredibly complex. And I think
a little bit.
Part of him, they've made it very clear that Homelander is the most powerful superhero, right? And he's also wildly violent. We just learned that he took out their entire village.
Yep.
They said some guy flew out of the sky, was lasering people in half. Well, that's literally what Maeve told her, her love interest, what he did.
Yep.
So we know it was Homelander. And I'm wondering if Homelander's not trying to get a feel for how powerful his son could be, and whether that would be a challenge
used against
him at some point.
Kind of like
right
an
now,
Invincible Omni-Man thing.
Right, that's exactly, because right now he has nobody can mess with this guy. They've made multiple, back, before God, I'm losing her name already. Elisabeth Shue character.
Madeline.
Yes. Before Madeline Stillwell, before she, exited, she was like, oh, every country has thrown everything at him and nothing does anything. So he's the most powerful superhero. Part of me feels like he legitimately wants to try to do something with his son. And I think, even good, raise him in some sort of curiosity.
Part of his brain.
And I think even for somebody who's inherently evil, like when you have a child, you want, even if it's with bad intention, to have them kind of raise them in your own image,
Okay.
But like I said, part of me wonders, the Invincible Omni-Man, that's a great that exact same thing. Could this kid be the one who takes me out? And if that's the case, do I need to deal with it when he's younger, or get him on my side, or get him against his mom? I mean, there's a lot that could be going on there with that story. But man, I just can't get over how good this writing and this storytelling is.
Yeah, there's so many
and
different
it's
stories.
Every single episode, it just feels like this great storyline. And I wonder if part of it is, are the writers for this just that much better? Are they that much more in tune with their audience? Or is it, I'm starting to almost wonder if when you're forced to write a movie that has a start and a finish, and everything we shot is going to get chopped down to 3 hours, maybe 4 if you're lucky, like a Snyder cut. These people who are these incredibly talented writers and storytellers are always just kind of forced to stay inside this box and
the
not
folks
really
from the comics,
really tell their full story, because they know, okay, it's for a movie. And even even like an Iron Man. Wow, we had 3 of them. We got, 6 hours. Okay, well, they've got, 8 hours every season of this, and they go multiple seasons. And I just and I've said this with some of the stuff that Mason Quinn and I have done. I've said that I'm a casual Marvel fan, casual comic fan. I know this isn't Marvel, but in any regard, a casual fan. And I've always in the past, before we started doing some of the series for the Reaction Channel, I've kind of just always felt like the movies are where it's at. The TV shows are kind of knockoffs. It's like the old days of Hollywood where if you were a movie star, you didn't do TV.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a step backwards. And now I'm really feeling like we just get so much better character development, so much more storylines, so much more just quality with these shows that can stretch it out, because you're not forced to, cut it down. Well, imagine if we take, it's 8 hours of a season. Let's just take season 1, for example, 8 episodes, maybe 7 hours total. Take as good as season 1 was, and imagine if they had to cut that down to 3 hours.
Yeah.
Think about everything we watched in
There'd
season
be a
1.
lot of little things that you'd have to
And
get
if
rid of.
somebody
that
said, because I don't
made
think
sense.
there is an ounce of fat you could have trimmed off any episode from season 1, or even the first 2
Not
episodes
without
from
hurting
this
it.
season. Not 1 ounce of fat from the first 8 episodes, and that was roughly 7 hours long. Now imagine taking that and saying we need to make this 2 hours and 30 minutes long, or 3 hours long, or even cutting it in half, 3:30. How much we would have lost. And I think that's just really reflected so far in season 2 is both the episodes. And I know we've all used the phrase before, this felt like a full movie.
Yeah.
These first 2 episodes don't feel like a full movie to me per se, but they feel like just a very in-depth story that's part of this bigger picture. And I'm really honestly blown away how good it is. Of course there's the graphic violence, there's the comedy, there's the holy shit factor, there's Deep Gills singing "You Are So Beautiful to Me."
Oh,
So they really
great
go
job
out,
by Patton Oswalt.
They really go out there, but you take away all the craziness that is this show, and it's an incredible story.
It's story driven. Yeah. The couple of other things that I really liked on this episode and this season was I really enjoyed the cat and mouse game between A-Train and Starlight.
Yeah.
I'm always a sucker for those kind of situations where I know that you know something but I know you know
guess what?
something.
I know something too about you.
Yeah, and there's that back and forth. So I really like the dynamic between those two, and they've kind of got a standoff where they're at now. Butcher, I think, is kind of having a hard time getting rid of the Billy Butcher facade that he has out, and now kind of coming out with his true intentions to the team. Because he did, but then he had that moment by the van where they're loading up Kimiko and her brother, where he kind of slipped back into old Butcher there for a minute. But I think as the series goes on, I think we'll see a little bit more of him as he maybe gets closer to Becca. And then Stormfront, I see her as a total wild card in this because she doesn't seem to listen much to anybody or care what anybody has to say, but she also is very clueless with what Vaught's capable of, with what Homelander's capable of. She thinks Homelander's, a Dudley Do-Right Boy Scout kind of guy. She doesn't know what he's capable of, so who knows what she's going to be in for.
Well, with her too, is I don't know if she is naive or dumb right now, or just she knows, but she's just going to keep pushing the boundaries because what are they going to do to her, besides, offer, but it seems like she doesn't care if that happens either because she's just going to keep doing viral videos talking about how this sucks, ruining the whole press junket because, we've seen there's time lapses where the actors get asked the same questions over and over again. They'll be like, oh, that's the 13th time I've heard that one asked today, but here's the answer for you guys type stuff. Yep. Jesse Eisenberg is pretty good for that. Oh. He gets rather annoyed, I think, from what I've seen. But no, just another one to see it. But yes, the Deep with him and Patton Oswalt as Gills was fantastic. Yeah. From him having the shrooms to listening to Goo Goo Dolls to then him having a fight with his Gills that so much he wanted out of the room, and it finally took a nice song to get them together.
And that's interesting with Deep's storyline. It's because our main story's kind of going like this, and Deep's kind of over here. I'm wondering when he's going to circle back or what's going to happen with him or how he's going to get involved. That'll be interesting to see.
And then even Queen Maeve, where she finally told her,
was huge,
because that she has feelings for that woman and vice versa. She always thought it was because you're a superhero, you don't want it out there, and this could be just not right. No, it's because Homelander would probably rip her head off.
He's literally everywhere because he heard what Becca was saying.
Yeah, it's interesting that you brought that up because it's okay, so they've brought up the girl power stuff like that, and these are all PR moves and stuff like that. And with as forward thinking as I think the Vought tries to make themselves out to be, I found it interesting that she wouldn't be allowed to have a girlfriend, right? I'm okay, they want A-Train to make it look like he's single and whatever, but I'm it doesn't seem like that would be an issue. If anything, they could be oh, look, our superhero cast is, it's more diverse, and it's
I thought
it was interesting that that they didn't. Look, on one hand, you could say, yeah, they want Maeve and, Homelander to be the superhero couple or whatever. But I didn't think it was that out there that she would have a girlfriend. I was like, look, it's, whenever, what year this came out, 2020, 2021. Nobody cares anymore. It's like, right?
Yeah, I think it's more about Vought wanting all the characters to be single because they wanted that with Starlight as well.
Right. They want Maeve to look. They want Maeve, like all the guys, to swoon over her and stuff like that. And look, I will tell you, in the fitness industry as a whole, there's a lot of women who are very popular that they don't hide it that they're not single or married or something, but they don't put it out there as much. And a big part of it is like the girl power type stuff, right? Like, I think, younger women who are single, sometimes I think they might resonate better with somebody who, isn't like posting all the family stuff all the time, but it's like, hey, this is me outside of the family stuff. So it's not an unfamiliar concept for somebody. And look, and by no means am I saying they're trying to hide anything. It's just, it's not what they advertise the most,
front
right?
And center, yeah.
But I thought that was a really interesting anyhow. And I'm glad that she finally said something, because you could tell how much just disdain the other girl had for her. And it's like, look, nobody in any relationship wants to be hidden, right? It's a crappy feeling regardless of what the reasoning is. And for her, like, I'm a superhero, might be a little bit more understandable, but nobody wants to be hidden in any relationship. And I think, I'm not going to say we've all been there, because I'm sure plenty of us haven't, but if you have been, yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. It could be that idea of vulnerability too.
But
like if they have a normal person as a love interest, that person is a liability.
Yeah, it could be the whole Spider-Man, Aunt May type thing. I do Stormfront, is that
she was great this episode.
I get the vibe that she has no idea how messed up things are at Vought.
I agree.
Right? Because when Starlight started, she found out instantly that things were messed up. And then, it was
the Deep helped that out.
Yeah, they told her story. It was messed up, like from A to B. She had a meeting with, Homelander, and he basically was like threatening her with put your hands down, and so Starlight learned real quick how messed up things are, and I think Stormfront doesn't know. Look, if she found out that hey, look, Homelander will take her out if you get too far out of line. She might change her tune, but right now she's like, oh, I don't care. She doesn't know the
she thinks they're just a bunch of squares.
She doesn't know the company. Yeah. She thinks that all the superheroes are just a bunch of corporate shills or whatever. Yeah. And I think if she knew what could happen potentially to her, she might change her tone. But her character is, like I said, the first episode, I'm like, what's the deal with this? And now it's like, you love her, but you think like
you're in danger.
She's naive. And look, there's a million different examples you could use of somebody coming in and being like, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And you're like, hey, appreciate the enthusiasm, but that's not, that's not how things actually work.
It doesn't work for me, brother.
Doesn't work for me, bro. That's not how things actually work around here.
Yeah.
And even when Starlight tried to tell her, like, hey, look, you're not alone, she didn't believe her. It's like, so
she's gonna have to find out for herself.
Really love the addition of Stormfront. I think this season, only 2 episodes in, is really delivering.
So once again, it's captivated us again, and so we look forward to continuing this journey with you guys. So for Appleton, Oak, Mason, Quinn, I'm of course the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.